Very existence, everyone. Welcome to the BS Podcast. Today I have two special guests. Say hi.
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 Today, Anna and Diony will talk about themselves and their time in America. If you can't understand German or Spanish, please turn on the captions. Then, I'll be talking about my BL, anime, manga, manhwa, and visual novel recommendations. So, strap in, because we're about to talk about some bullshit. Okay, so how about we start off with introductions. So since Diony lost rock, paper, scissors, she gets to go first. So Diony, can you give us your name, age, and where you're from?
Hi. Ja, mein Name ist Dionysia, aber alle meine Freunde nennen mich Diony. Ich bin 22 Jahre alt und ich komme aus einem kleinen Dorf namens Jüchen zwischen Köln und Düsseldorf.
All right. Okay, Anna, your turn.
Hi, soy Ana, tengo 18 años y vengo de Madrid, España.
My next question, what did you do before you left to come to America?
Ich habe die letzten 6 Monate, also ich befinde mich gerade in meinem Studium, Marketing Management. Ich studiere in Holland. In den letzten 6 Monaten habe ich ein Praktikum absolviert bei Foto Leistenschneider. Ich habe da als Social Media Managerin gearbeitet und generell die Welt des digitalen Marketings kennengelernt.
Anna, what did you do before coming here?
Bueno, yo supongo que tengo que empezar porque en mi último año de bachillerato, en segundo bachillerato, pues se me metió en la cabeza que quería ir a estudiar a Estados Unidos la carrera y me puse a buscar universidades y nada, y entonces encontré esta y hice mi primer semestre online desde España por el COVID y luego me vine aquí. Entonces, pues antes de venir aquí estaba estudiando desde casa con 9 horas de diferencia y trabajando, cuidando a niños y entrenando a niñas en voleibol.
So, Diony, what is college like where you're from, or at least where you study?
Also, ich wohne ja in Deutschland, aber ich studiere in den Niederlanden, in Venlo. Ich würde sagen, es ist und also der Vergleich zwischen Amerika und Deutschland ist sehr unterschiedlich. Es ist eine Privatuni. Seit 2019, seitdem Corona alles angefangen hat, studiere ich eigentlich online. Ich würde sagen, es ist leichter als hier, weil die Kurse sind halt leichter strukturiert und es ist relativ einfach, relativ gechillt, da zu studieren. Du hast deine Kurse jeden Tag und dann hast du noch deine Projekte, was ist alles so ein bisschen einfacher gestaltet oder ein bisschen spannender, aber ja.
Nice. So, Anna, what is college like where you're from?
Bueno, yo como empecé la universidad online y empecé en América, pues no he tenido la oportunidad de vivir una universidad española, pero tengo un mellizo y todos mis amigos van a la universidad. Y básicamente se divide en universidad pública o universidad privada. Para acceder a la pública tienes que hacer un examen y dependiendo de la nota que saques vas a una universidad u otra y puedes elegir una carrera u otra. Y la privada es de pago, pero tienes que hacer un examen de acceso, que suele ser bastante complicado. Y las clases, pues en la pública suelen ser más grandes, como de 200 personas, y se parece bastante a Estados Unidos. Aquí a las universidades de Estados Unidos los profesores son, la mayoría tienen un doctorado y son gente mayor. Y las privadas suele ser un trato más personalizado, pero también dependiendo a dónde vayas, pues puedes encontrarte 100 personas, 50 por clase. Y a diferencia de aquí, para graduarte tienes que tener 240 créditos, no 120. Y va por clases. Entonces, tú en tu carrera tienes una serie de asignaturas que te son impuestas por la universidad y todas las clases las haces con la misma gente. No vas cambiando de aula, no vas nada. Todo con la misma gente y tienes tu clase, tu delegado y tu tutor.
Okay, Diony, what is your family like?
Ja, meine Familie ist sehr chaotisch, aber ich liebe sie alle. Meine Eltern sind aus Griechenland, weshalb das alles noch ein bisschen spannender ist. Ich habe eine ältere Schwester, die ist 31 und einen älteren Bruder, der ist 24. Der wird 25 bald. Ja, wir haben einen Hund. Ich liebe meinen Hund. Und wir leben in einem großen Haus. Meine Schwester ist mittlerweile zurück in Griechenland. Sie lebt da mit ihrem Mann. Mein Bruder wohnt bei meinen Eltern noch und ich wohne teilweise bei meinem Freund, teilweise bei meinen Eltern.
Anna, what's your family like?
Bueno, yo creo que somos bastante caóticos porque mis padres están separados, se separaron hace como 6 años y yo tengo un hermano mellizo y una hermana pequeña. Entonces mi hermano mellizo vive con mi padre todo el tiempo y yo vivo con mi madre todo el tiempo. Y mi hermana va rotando una semana con cada uno. Luego también tenemos, por parte de mi madre, mis abuelos y mis tíos, que somos como una familia muy grande, muy unida. Y por parte de mi padre están mis abuelos que viven en el norte de España, que no los vemos casi nada. Pero también, o sea, tenemos buena relación, lo que pasa es que hay más caos y menos cosas en común. Pero bien, quiero mucho a todos y nos llevamos muy bien.
Okay, so I just came up with a question out of my ass. So now you guys get to deal with it and answer them. What is your favorite part about America since you've been here?
Oh, das ist schwierig. An sich, die Leute, die ich kennengelernt habe, das ist mein Lieblingsteil von Amerika. Also nicht speziell jetzt Amerika an sich. Ich liebe einfach meine Freunde, die ich hier gefunden habe. Und auch wenn meine amerikanischen Freunde das nicht verstehen, aber ich liebe das Wohnheim, weil wir alle hier irgendwie zusammen chaotisch leben und wir jeden Tag Spaß haben und uns jeden Tag sehen. Und ja, es ist immer ziemlich cool, dass man einfach nur den Flur runterlaufen muss, damit man halt seine Freunde treffen kann. Das ist ziemlich cool.
Anna, what about you?
Yo diría que mi cosa favorita de momento es lo abierta que es la gente y cómo te dicen cumplidos de la nada. Y vas por la calle, no conoces a nadie y de repente un desconocido te grita y te dice, me encantan tus zapatos o qué bonito pelo, cualquier cosa. Que eso es algo que en España, no sé si en Europa, pero por lo menos en España, tú solo complementas a la gente que conoces, a tus amigos, a tus conocidos. No es feo porque siempre es bonito recibir un cumplido, pero no estoy acostumbrada a recibir cumplidos de desconocidos y nada, y me gusta muchísimo la abierta que es la gente y como el cariño que recibes incluso de desconocidos.
I can't believe you brought up shoes. Okay, so now the rest of this podcast will most likely be in English. The first topic we're going to be talking about is interactions with people. So, who wants to go about that first?
I can go first.
So, what's like one of the things that you noticed like right away that was completely different from your country?
Okay, the first thing, it's going to be so awkward, but in Spain, when you meet someone, you give 2 kisses on the cheek, 1 kiss in each cheek, and it's like a way of connecting with people without actually like getting to know them, but just like the physical touch of being face to face actually really helps, I think, to like, I don't know. And here it's like usually a handshake, which is something that I've never seen in Spain besides a job interview or something like that. And that was really weird. And also, like, as I said, people complimenting each other, like random people in the street.
Or the hugs, like the random hugs you get from strangers, like saying like, "Hi, I'm this person. I don't know. My name is this and this," and like it's strange because no one in Germany does that. Like usually strangers don't talk to each other. They're like very randomly staring at each other, like, "Okay, just tell me your name and we'll be fine. Don't touch me."
Yeah, I think I don't know the psychology behind this, but I think it's just because we're such an individualistic society that we try to get that connection on a personal level wherever we can get it. People who are comfortable with hugging, they will tend to hug, like me, obviously. Like when I first met you guys, did I hug you?
Oh yeah,
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
directly.
And it felt so good.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh my God. Oh, so comfy.
And it's so strange that you guys like ask before you hug a person for the first time. You're like, oh, can I hug you? Are you comfortable with that? No one does that in Germany.
Yeah, but because, as we said, like,
Mhm.
people are not used to hugging, like, strangers or people you just met. Like, we usually just hug our friends, or if I'm a hugger, like, I love to hug people, but I wouldn't do that to someone I just met. Like, I would go to my friends and, I don't know, hug
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, the reason why we ask now, it used to not be like that. Probably what, like 5-8 years ago or something like that. I would just be able to just go up and hug people, but because of a lot of like how things are now, with like a lot of movements of people feeling more comfortable with who they are, and the like comfort limits of people vary so much that now it's very customary to ask someone you just met if they're okay with hugging, because you want to try to avoid that awkward situation or that like nerve-wracking situation where somebody like pushes you away from a hug.
Yeah.
And also sometimes people will get very upset, like
Oh,
if
really?
they absolutely do not like human contact, because of course there are people who just don't like human contact because of past experiences, or they're just not into it.
Yeah.
So like now it's very customary to ask a stranger if you can hug them or not.
Okay.
I mean, for me, it's like kind of, it was shocking at first, but I love like getting hugs from strangers
Yeah.
and how you just meet someone. It's like, if I give you a hug, hell yeah, get in here. Like,
Hell yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I'm up
It's
for
a
it.
different connection, like,
Yeah.
or you get to know people like differently, and you
Mhm.
start on a different point. Like, it's, I don't know, the friendships start like different here. You get on the positive vibe like directly with the first hug.
Are there any like other interactions with people that you also found shocking, like certain things that people would do just like out in the open, or like in classes?
Oh yeah. Like a lot of people, like, I have tattoos on my arms, so a lot of strangers come just up to me and like be like, "Oh, I love your tattoos." I'm like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And I don't know like how to react
You're
because
like
it's so
an avocado.
Yeah. Oh my
Thanks.
god. Yeah, that's, I don't know. It's not strange to me, but it's like I don't know how to behave because I'm not used to this. So
Well, one day
yeah.
you will. You definitely will, because that happens a lot. Like my tattoo, even like I've had it for oh gosh, I don't know, 3-4 years now, and I still like when I do wear shirts with shorter sleeves, like you can definitely see it. And so people are always like, "Oh my God, is that music on your arm? Oh, I love your tattoo." Like even to this day, like people that may have like known me for several months or a year, like sometimes they just don't see my arm or they won't notice, and it's like kind of obvious because it's like the tattoo design, for those of you obviously listening and not watching, because I haven't recorded video, just audio, because I'm too lazy to like prepare myself. But it's music on parchment paper that's burning, so it's fairly noticeable. It's fairly noticeable. So it's just really funny that people will just not notice it for a long time, and then I wear a certain shirt and they're like, "Oh my God, Anthony, you have a tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have like 5." So people will definitely, like random strangers, like
Oh,
complete
yeah.
strangers.
Yeah, my tattoo, like, I have 5 roses on my arm. They'd be like, "Oh my god, I love your flowers on your arm." Like, "Oh my god, never seen that, such a beautiful tattoo." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." But I don't know what to say when.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if someone comes up to you, a stranger, and compliments you, what are you supposed to do? Like,
Yeah.
I just say, I am not used to that. Like,
Mhm.
you can, in Europe, like, you could get compliments from a stranger, But that wouldn't be like the first thing. They wouldn't start a conversation with you just complimenting you. Like there has to be something before that. Like, oh hi, how are you? And then oh, by the way, but they wouldn't be like, I love your
They
tattoo.
would
You
not
know?
like scream at you through the campus, be like, "Oh my god, I love your shoes, your tattoos, your hoodie," or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's I think it definitely has to do with the straightforwardness
Yeah.
of Americans. Like I'm pretty sure all foreigners know how straightforward Americans can be. Like obviously the patriotic ones are very straightforward, and most of us Americans who are definitely not patriotic like me are like, okay, you need to calm down, sir. Like it's even off-putting for people here, because in America people think it's like, oh, these previous like British people just like in their own world, and it's like no, there's so much diversity here.
Yeah.
Like there's people from all around the world, and in California it's mostly a lot of people from Asia that come here, and people from Mexico, because we're connected by the same continent. So but like there's so many varieties of people here that it's wild. I can't remember where I was going with this, but yeah.
But yeah, you guys are used to like have people around you like that are not from America, so I guess you guys are used to be like open-minded, like just straightforward with foreigners. So I don't know.
Yeah, and it really shows like the respect and the knowledge you have in
From
how
other
to try
cultures,
yeah, how
yeah.
to treat people from outside the US. And yeah, it's really cool that you are so open and welcoming to
Yeah.
people from other countries.
Okay, so our next topic is food. So, can you guys tell me some of the differences that you have noticed in American food compared to your country back home?
Yeah. There's some differences like your food is pretty good, but everything is like fried. Not everything, but almost everything is like fried. It's a little bit like greasy, and you put like cheese on everything. But I mean, it's good, but for a lactose intolerant person, it's kind of difficult to get like good food on campus at least.
Yeah, I mean we have the issue that we live on the dorm, so we mostly get to eat campus food. But yeah, food here is really good, but it's for us it's a little greasy and buttery, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
But yeah, and I think like we have the Mediterranean diet in Spain, and I think probably in Greece,
Yeah.
and it consists like of mostly vegetables and I don't know, like baked food, like I don't know, some fish
Mhm.
or I don't know, like goats. No, not goats.
Goats.
But yeah, like these animals, like, it's not. I feel like all the meat you can get here is either turkey or beef
Or beef, yeah.
or chicken,
Yeah.
and that's it. So yeah, I wanted to say lamb instead of goat, but yeah, we also eat goat. And we have all these like protein options like fish, seafood,
Mhm.
a lot of good stuff. And I feel like we don't get that as much here.
Yeah. We don't get like as much fruit or like fresh, I guess, things for example, for breakfast. Like the uni has or the campus has like always pancakes, eggs, bacon. I mean, it's good for a while, but not like for every day. Yeah.
Oh my god, the fruit. I'm like I don't know if it's my household, but I'm used to eating like a lot of fruit. Like like after lunch, the dessert is fruit, and if you're hungry between lunch and dinner, you just eat fruit. I don't get that. Like I, the most fruit I've gotten was like 2 oranges
Yeah.
that we got from a tree.
You
Yeah.
stole from it. I'm just kidding.
I mean, kinda.
You're like, oh, orange tree.
Just take it.
Delicious.
But yeah, and also like salads
Yeah.
here. Like I mean, it's hard to get a salad at least in campus, and if you get one, it's going to have like some sauce,
Yeah, mostly like Caesar dressing and like I
ranch.
don't want that
Ranch.
ranch. Yeah.
Because ranch is a huge thing in America.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had to learn that like on the hard way.
But it's just so good.
I mean we're not used to it. Like we don't have that like that often. in
Yeah, it's
Germany.
not. it's
Or in
good,
Europe,
but it's
yeah.
just you have to get used to the
Yeah.
flavor. Yeah. But also, I think it's really cool, like all the options you can get here in California. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot of people from all over the place. You can find like Chinese restaurant, Thai, Indian,
Mexican.
Mexican,
And then
Greek.
the typical like American stuff. Like you guys have a lot of stuff to try out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of options, so that's like something really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and around campus, there's at least 2 sushi restaurants, I think a Chinese restaurant, a Thai restaurant, and they're all within walking distance of the college. So it definitely has something to do with people wanting that whole American dream thing that obviously doesn't exist anymore. But there's just so many people from across like the world that come here and then they establish themselves and they miss the food from their home. So people, especially from those countries, will create like a restaurant, like the Thai restaurant across the street. I'm assuming it's family owned because there's no such thing as like a Thai chain restaurant in America.
Yeah.
So the Thai
Not yet.
restaurant, not yet. Wait. But there's a lot of options because there's just so many different palettes from around the world that come here. And so they create these options, especially in California. If you go in the Midwest, it'll be a lot harder to find things like that. But if you're in like a big city or in California in general, it's really easy to find things in California no matter where you go. Certain areas will have more Mexican restaurants because there's a huge population of Latinos there. And then some places like in LA or San Francisco is going to a lot of Chinese restaurants, a lot of Japanese restaurants, a lot of Southeast Asian restaurants. Like here in Bakersfield, we just got a Jollibee, which is a Filipino like fast food place.
Yeah.
And first of all, I had never heard of Jollibee ever in my life.
Yeah.
Living in California until like the past few years. And then they built one right up the road from here. And I was like, I have to try that out.
But I have to say, like, I didn't find a good Greek restaurant yet. So I'm looking for that. But there's no good one in America. Like, not in America, in California, sorry. Not me, like, being judging.
I'm pretty sure
Not
maybe on like the East Coast there
Maybe,
definitely
yeah.
is, like in New York, because I think a lot of
Yeah.
Greek people
Yeah.
go to New York area, East Coast.
Yeah, but I'm definitely missing that here.
Yeah.
Especially in Bakersfield.
Oh gosh, not Bakersfield. Gross. I'm just kidding. Kind of.
And also, like, what's going on with the drive-thrus and the pickup food? And if you actually dine in, they kick you out. They bring the check before, like, without you asking for it. That feels like
That's strange. Like,
Oh yeah, that's another phenomena. So in America, it's all about service,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And so your waiter or waitress is trying to get a tip
Yeah.
because we have tip culture here in America, which many places don't because
we don't.
We don't.
which I remember in Germany, it's a part of the service fee,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right? So, and Spain
Yeah.
too. Yeah, so it's already put in it.
Yeah, it's
like, put
already
in the
like,
check.
Yeah.
But here in America, it isn't. Like you get your total, your meal total, and then you get your taxes. So like sales tax and all that
Oh
fun
yeah,
stuff.
that's another thing. Yeah.
Yeah, taxing in California
Yeah.
is ridiculous, and that's like a whole nother topic right there. But the tip is not a set amount, but it is preferred to do 15%. And so the tip culture here is like the better service that you get, the higher the tip you get.
But that's a lot of money for a poor student. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sorry to say
so-
that, but it's a lot.
So people realize that, and so if it's like a college student or a bunch of college people, they assume that they're not going to get a tip, or they're going to get a lower tip. But I know a lot of people definitely, I know college students will definitely tip if they can.
I mean, I try to tip, but I don't know.
Things are expensive here,
Yeah,
so it's
they're-
understandable. If you're a college student, like, it's understandable. Like, the waiter or waitress is probably also a college student, so they understand fully.
Oh, I had a waitress, like, she got mad at me because I didn't tip her, like, in her eyes, like, enough. So, I don't know. I'm like, I'm a poor student. Don't judge me.
Yeah, because all that tip, depending on the company, because half the time the whole tip that you give goes to your waiter or waitress, but in certain companies it goes into a pool, so they calculate all of the tip and then disperse it amongst all of
Equally.
the employees working at that time.
Oh, God.
There aren't many companies that do that for like restaurants, but they definitely do the pooling for like Starbucks or a coffee shop or something like that, where you have the little tip jar, and what they'll do is they'll like distribute it amongst everybody working at that time. But yeah, the whole tipping culture is
Yeah.
very toxic in America because, you know, capitalism exists.
I mean, I heard of that, like, when I planned going to America, but I didn't expect, like, that much.
Yeah, it's bad,
Yeah.
especially to foreigners, because I watch a lot of foreign videos, and pretty much the rest of the world doesn't do that. They do it in the bill. So
Calculated, like, in the product and in the whole, like, total of the, I don't know, if you buy a steak, the price will have, like, the service and the tip for the person.
Yeah, because waiters and waitresses actually like have fair wages.
Yeah.
Like they get paid enough.
yeah, not
So-
talking about fair wages in the U.S.
That's a whole nother story.
That's a
So
whole
it's not
nother
needed. Like you can always tip, but you don't tip more than €5 or
Yeah.
something like that, which is like
You give like a
$5.
little bit or a little
Yeah.
something. But even like it's more like even in Germany we don't tip a lot. We do that like in Greece like a lot, especially when we know the people and the restaurant.
Yeah. Like, the plus side of having this is that if the person is good and the people getting the food have money, they can like give this poor person who's probably a college student barely making ends meet, like they can give them a little extra something. But like the downside is it's very competitive. So it's like the companies trying to force like all of their workers to be absolutely perfect all the time, no matter what. And it's just not, I don't think it's very healthy at all. I don't
No.
think personally it's very
Yeah,
healthy.
I think they're like the pressure is very high for the waitress or the waiter to make some money, be nice. And then it will get like a little bit strange because the waitress will like act very kind, or she will be like trying that hard to be nice and everything, so she would get like a higher tip. I mean, I kind of get it, but
sometimes it just feels fake, like
yeah.
forced into her, like, or him, that he has to be nice, and it's kind of awkward. Like
Yeah.
he should
Sometimes
be
you-
able to.
yeah.
Sometimes you just need to flip everyone off and still get paid. You know. Like,
Yeah. See, what I like to do is I like to break down that barrier. I'm like, you don't have to treat me like a customer. You can just treat me like a human being. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
And
enough.
like sometimes I'll do that just if it's like a waiter or something. I will like I will jokingly like hit on him or something like that. Or if it's like a woman, I'll like compliment like her nails or what she's wearing, or her hair, because usually employees have to wear the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll like compliment her or him. Yeah, I compliment everyone.
They should be like allowed to have a bad day because everybody has a bad day sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like, you haven't had to kill anyone yet, right?
Yeah.
And then usually that's the thing that sets them off, and then it's like, oh, I can be myself around this
Yeah.
person. So that's what I like to do, at least with waiters and waitresses. So our next topic is, what does your country think of Americans?
Oh.
My
my
favorite
God.
topic.
Oh. I mean, I guess like Germans think that Americans are like very crazy and they do a lot of crazy stuff. Like they don't give a shit about like rules or everything.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I mean, I feel like in Europe in general, there's this stigma
Yeah.
that Americans are I don't know how to say this. It's like I don't think that, but it's something that they're ignorant. Like they only care about America,
Yeah.
and especially with like geography,
Oh yeah.
there's like this internal joke that
They
they would like be these videos that can you show me or name another country different than America, and they will be like Africa. That's a continent right there. Like,
See, the
Yeah.
funny thing is that we take tests on geography. Like we have like educational like instruction on world history. But I guess the way that it's done, definitely it's like Americans, we are number one.
Yeah.
I obviously don't think America is number one by any means. Just saying. But that's my opinion.
Just saying.
Just
but-
saying. I'm not too fond of America, and yes, I would love to get out of America and explore the rest of this world, but like because of my financial situation and the fact that I am a poor boy and nobody loves me.
Oh no, that's not true.
We love you, Anthony.
But since I can't leave, like I physically can't get, I could probably be like, I could like hail asylum or something for like certain countries and get out of here, and they might take me. I don't know. Probably I would. I'd like that.
You
but
can
that's
visit
a lot.
us.
I'll just get on a steamboat. Shabarta Peak can just take us to Spain, and I will live in Europe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like I would like to leave, but I can't. I physically and financially just cannot just leave. But it's like we get schooling in world history, world geography, and we have whole like school years where we focus on geography of the world. And I think because of how our education system is on that, it's like we learn like general concepts of like, oh, this is generally where Asia is, this is where Europe is. These are some of like the cool facts about it, but like a lot of people are just like, oh, I'm never gonna need to know any of this.
Yeah.
So they just forget it. Just like how, because the US is so big, like I remember in like 5th grade having to memorize every state and the capital of that
God,
state.
no.
I was
mean,
like,
we have to do that in
we have-
Spain with
yeah.
the countries in Europe.
With the with the, not me hitting the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to do that like with the countries and the like in Europe, but not for America. Like we kind of know the states, but not. I could not like
No.
tell all the states, all the
it's
names.
okay. Most people that live in the States couldn't either.
Yeah.
So it's not just you.
But I mean, it's kind of like, for example, we had a friend, like, he asked me, how's it even possible for you to, like, switch in between, like, 2 countries, like, every week? Like, in between Germany and the Netherlands. Do you, like, need a visa or something, like, for every month? you
Yeah,
go? I'm
don't-
like,
No, don't you have a student visa?
no,
No, just with your-
yeah,
with your
you can
ID.
just- yeah, you can just, like,
European Union, sir.
yeah.
Oh my
we don't
gosh,
have
yeah, that's
borders
so nice.
between the Netherlands and Germany.
my
You can just
gosh.
drive like over there. He was so surprised that I can
Yeah.
just drive over. He's like, "Oh, doesn't that take you like 4 hours or something?" I'm like, "No, it takes me like 20 minutes to go to the Netherlands."
Oh my
Like-
gosh.
And we also had this friend ask us like, "Oh, are your cities like close to each other? Like,
yeah.
how long does it take you to go to Germany?" As if we're cities and we're like
Yeah.
2 different countries.
I'm like, "Sir, it's like the whole
It's like
flight." to take me to Spain.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's because our concepts are so skewed because there's so many countries in Europe in such like a small like area, and they're all, you know, connected by land. In the US, we only are connected by land by two other countries,
Yeah.
Canada and Mexico. And so because of the whole stupid immigration thing with Mexico, it's really easy to go to Mexico, right?
Okay.
Like I could go there right now without a visa. But getting back is a whole nother story.
Okay.
So like going there
Even as an American, like,
as an American citizen,
yeah.
even if I have an American driver's license, I still need a passport to get back into the US.
Oh, okay.
Or they won't let me in, even though I'm fairly pale skinned and I have a Californian accent.
Oh, yeah.
They would be questioning me why I don't have a passport.
I mean,
It
like,
does make kind of sense.
Yeah. I mean, I need a passport to get, like, from Europe to the US. Like,
Yeah,
of
and
course,
also, like,
but-
for example, UK just got out of the European
Yeah.
Union. We need a passport to go there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like,
But, like, in between the European Union, you just need your ID card, and that's it.
Yeah. And it's like it's the reverse for Canada. Like we need proof that we have a passport. We need to have proof that we have money in our bank account in order to go to Canada.
Okay.
But in order to
come
go
back.
from Canada to the US, it's almost like nothing.
Yeah, I had to do, like, all this paperwork to come to the US, like,
Yeah.
my bank account, my everything, and I thought, like, that was, like, very crazy to, like,
Yeah.
tell them.
It's crazy, and it's ironic because the US was built on immigrants.
Yeah.
And then the people that are here now are just like, all the whiteys are just like, no, we can't have immigrants. They're stealing our jobs. Like, bitch, no, they're not.
I mean, there's like US is known for being like the land of opportunities
Yeah.
for those who actually want to take them.
Mhm.
But also, what's going on with healthcare?
Oh my
Healthcare.
God, do not even start with
My
the stupid
God, like,
healthcare.
there's a lot of
So
opportunities.
afraid to get, like, sick here.
Don't call me an
Yeah.
ambulance. If I
Don't-
die,
yeah.
let me die on the street.
Let me die
I
on the
can't
street
afford
or
an
call
ambulance.
me an Uber.
Yeah,
If I
call
can
me
be
an Uber.
saved,
Yeah.
call me an Uber.
I was shocked when I heard, like, how much it costs to get a fucking ambulance to
Yeah.
take you to the hospital.
I expected like
Something
for it
but
to be.
not-
There's
yeah.
like this thing that healthcare in America is expensive, but oh my God,
like, don't get sick in America.
I'm low-key
Yeah,
scared of having
no.
like an appendicitis or something like.
Yeah, no. Luckily, at least in California, if you have to go to like the emergency room or have like an emergency surgery, they're if they don't take your insurance, what you can do is sign up for a like special emergency healthcare plan that pays for every single thing during that one visit.
Okay.
So they accidentally took me off of my mom's health insurance because of some family issues and taking people off of the insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, they didn't realize that I was her son for some reason, and they accidentally took me off. So when I had gone there, they're like, "Oh, you don't have coverage," and I was like, "What?"
Like,
And
why?
so-
Bitch.
And so
What you talking about?
they accidentally took me off, and they're like, "Wait, he's your actual son?" I was like, my mom was like, "Bitch, I carried him for 9 months and gave birth to him because I have Kaiser in a Kaiser hospital."
Ah.
So there's like all this like legal
Yeah.
work that like legal paperwork that it also probably showed that I was on her health insurance for 25 years
Oh, God,
almost.
no.
And it's
Yeah.
like somebody wasn't reading something somewhere. But yeah, so I had to get the emergency healthcare plan, and they paid for my admittance to the ER, and then I had all the drugs that they gave me
Mhm.
for the
have to pay for that?
4 or 5 days.
You have to pay, like, for
to be
Yeah, you-
admitted.
medication?
Yeah, you have to
And
pay for
medication?
every individual thing.
I mean, I guess our, like, system pays for it, of course, but they don't tell us.
Yeah,
like,
you
what-
don't know.
Yeah, they will tell you every single thing. Like if you get a bill, like if you don't have health insurance and you were admitted, your bill is like several pages
Oh God, no.
because it lists every single
That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was there for 5 days. I was admitted to the hospital for like 4 or 5 days. So that would
5,000 pages.
Several pages
imagine
long.
that.
Bills, 5,000.
5,000 pages.
You cut that out.
Yeah. No, I'm going to keep that in.
Damn.
But no, so it paid for my stay there. It paid for all the medications, and I had to do a procedure.
Mm-hmm.
So it paid for the procedure and everything. And then I just left when I was done, and I didn't pay anything. Like, there are some newer things that have, been able to come up, but it's like insane because just getting picked up by an ambulance is like $5,000
Mm-hmm.
or like $3,000 to $5,000.
That's too much
And
money.
the reason for that is ambulances aren't paid by the government. Ambulances here in America are private companies.
And that's the fucking bad thing in this whole like story.
Yeah.
Like private companies, no.
Yeah. So there's actually a protocol that every time an ambulance is called to an emergency, a fire department, because those are owned and operated by the government.
Yeah.
So a fire truck has to come to the scene
Mm-hmm.
where an ambulance is picking up like a person. So the fire department usually will get there first, usually.
Mm-hmm.
And they're the
And they're trained. They're trained in like EMT stuff.
Yeah.
So they help as much as they can and wait
For
for
the
the
yeah.
ambulance to get there, for them to take you and do all your vitals and stuff like that. So instead of just state, governed ambulance, the state governed fire department, who's in charge of fires,
Not your health.
having to pick people up or like go to the site and take care of this person and check on them so a private company can come and pick them up and just to transport them to another private company that is a hospital.
So it's easier to get an Uber.
So it's easier to just get an Uber.
and cheaper.
And a lot cheaper. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I mean, just tip the Uber driver.
Yeah, just to tip them a little extra.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the health insurance is like so widely debated in America. It's so bad in America. Like it's great, right? There's a lot
Yeah.
of advancement in American like hospitals and medicine, but like at what cost?
Yeah. Like my parents are afraid that I will make the decision to move to America while I'm here. But I told them like the only thing that's holding me back is the health system. Like the healthcare system is like fucking terrifying because
Yeah.
all these costs and all these bills just to get like this little help from them, no way.
So the only saving grace that you would have is getting a job here that has really good health insurance.
Yeah.
Because like my mom worked for the state,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still on her health plan for now, for like another month or so until I have to get my own insurance. And a lot of the things that they cover is they cover everything. So like if I have to go see a doctor, it's like a $10 copay. But now that she's retired, it's a $0 copay.
Oh, that's
So every time
good.
I see a doctor, I just give him my card and I go in.
Mhm.
I
I mean, that's normal in Germany. Like, you
Yeah.
just go to the doctor, give him your card, and that's it. Like,
yeah. And if like my prescriptions for like off-brand stuff, which is pretty much the same thing as the name brand stuff, but like off-brand stuff is like $5, $5 to $10 depending on how much it is. And the name brand stuff is from like $10 or $15.
oh man.
So per prescription, having to pay that is a lot better than paying hundreds of dollars for one prescription.
Yeah.
Also, it does cover ambulance costs, I think, because my mom's been taken in an ambulance so many times in the past decade that we would be utterly poor if you had to pay them. If you have insurance, the insurance will pay it. But at least for my mom's insurance, she had amazing medical. So find a job. If you work for the state, you're set. Or if you work for the government too. So if you work for like government and state agencies, like you are set.
Okay. So that's the goal right there.
Yeah, so that's the goal. So if you do want to move to America, definitely find a good job with good health insurance. Okay, so now for my recommendations. The first recommendation is Dear Door, and it is about this guy and this demon. And this demon uses this guy as a door from the human world to the demon world, and there's like so much fighting going on and a lot of love making between them, and it's wild, and they fall in love, and it's so adorable. Now, for my next recommendation is Pomrap Pinai Heng, which is translated to Something in My Room, and it is a Thai BL about a guy that moves into a house with his mother, and the house is haunted by this guy who doesn't know anything about how he died or his life before he died. And they have to like figure out how to, get his memory back and figure out before a certain amount of days is up, or he'll just turn into a roaming spirit, and that's not good. Now, my anime suggestion is Junjo Romantica, and if you don't know Junjo Romantica by now, you should. It's really cute. It's pretty much a yaoi between 3 different relationships, and it's really cute. So you should definitely watch it. It's fairly old-fashioned yaoi, and it's like it's kind of like the pinnacle of yaoi at this point. So if you've never watched yaoi, this is usually where you would start. Now, for my visual novel recommendation is The Human Heart, and it's a work in progress, so it's still being updated, but The Human Heart is a really cute story. The Human Heart is a really cute story where this human accidentally shows up in this world where there are anthropomorphic guys and people and whatnot, and it's really adorable, and they help him try to figure out how we got there, and they have some fun times, and it's really cute. It's more on the heartwarming side of things. And if you are interested in any of these recommendations, you can find the links to these in the description below. Thank you all for hanging around with Anna, Gioni, and I. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by liking or commenting below. And if you'd like to know about future episodes, subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff. See you next time for some more bullshit on the BS Podcast.